Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell.
Grant in his bag. And the crowd is... Oh, wow.
Overrun. Ray Allen has done it again. Dynamite.
And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way.
Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Waving the arm of the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell.
Grant in his bag. And the crowd is... Oh, wow.
Overrun. Ray Allen has done it again. Dynamite.
And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way.
Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Waving the arm of the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell.
Grant in his bag. And the crowd is... Oh, wow.
Overrun. Ray Allen has done it again. Dynamite.
And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way.
Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Waving the arm of the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell.
Grant in his bag. And the crowd is... Oh, wow.
Overrun. Ray Allen has done it again. Dynamite.
And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way.
Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Waving the arm of the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell.
Grant in his bag. And the crowd is... Oh, wow.
Overrun. Ray Allen has done it again. Dynamite.
And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way.
Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Ray Allen has done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Ray Allen has done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Ray Allen has done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Ray Allen has done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Ray Allen has done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama with a fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd's, oh, wow.
Ray Allen has done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama with a fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd's, oh, wow.
Ray Allen has done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama with a fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd's, oh, wow.
Ray Allen has done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama with a fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd's, oh, wow.
Ray Allen has done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama with a fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd's, oh, wow.
Ray Allen has done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Allen has done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Allen has done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Allen has done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Allen has done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Allen has done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Ray Allen has done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Ray Allen has done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Ray Allen has done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Ray Allen has done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Ran in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Ray Allen has done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd's wow.
Ray Allen has done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd's wow.
Ray Allen has done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd's wow.
Ray Allen has done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd's wow.
Ray Allen has done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd's wow.
Ray Allen has done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd's wow.
He's done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd's wow.
He's done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd's wow.
He's done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd's wow.
He's done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Wow. Quick Rampage Jackson.
Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer.
Has knocked out Chuck Liddell. Grant in his bag. And the crowd's wow.
He's done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way. Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in. Our two defense. Focused team squaring up here. Every bucket will be hard-earned tonight.
Yeah, everything's going to be contested, B.A. There's going to be saran-wrap defense played by both of these teams.
Here are the starters for Oklahoma City. Two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the small forward position. And there's the whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his first foul of the game.
And great job to establish position and square up.
Excellent example of toughness and physicality on defense. Got his nose right in the middle of things and made a play.
Now here's DiVincenzo. And Edwards, here we go. And Edwards slams it in.
On the front foot, attacking the defense. This is Anthony Edwards at his best.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
I caught up with Coach Chris Finch. He said Shai Gilgeous-Alexander is going to be their main focus at the defensive end, and as he put it, Shai's a riddle because he can light it up from outside, he has the speed to get to the hoop, and he knows how to draw the fouls too. Coach hopes that they stay disciplined and they can keep SGA off the line. Guys?
As always, Allie, we thank you.
Well, Edwards looking almost automatic there. Didn't wait too long to put that shot on.
The #1 overall pick in 2020. Grant, you think Anthony Edwards has a shot to become the best American-born player in the NBA?
You know, I think his aspiration is higher than that, B.A. He's thinking MVP, face of the league. And if you ask me, he has the talent to do it.
And SGA gets it to go.
And such a clever player in pick and rolls, Gilgeous-Alexander is unpredictable and understands how to attack defenses.
Pass to Randall, back to DiVincenzo. Randall outside, down low. DiVincenzo can't hit.
Oh, gritty defense, protecting the rim at all costs against a guy who has all sorts of ways to finish. And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one.
Dort, the pass to Williams. Inside, DiVincenzo with the steal. Here's the break. Here's Randall. Finished off the break.
Great teamwork on that drive. Punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Now here's Williams. Pass to Hartenstein. On the wing, SGA. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Hartenstein. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Well, you know, this is what you like about him as a facilitator. He hits his man where he can do something with the rock.
Now Gobert. He's guarded by Hartenstein. McDaniels against Williams. Gilgeous-Alexander. Outside for Dort. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. Off target with the 3.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
DiVincenzo with it. He's picked up by SGA. Pass to McDaniels. Outside Edwards. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. SGA against DiVincenzo. Here's Gobert. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Williams in the post. McDaniels covering. And Hartenstein slams it in.
Getting up and then throwing it down.
Oh, that was a big hammer right there.
Boy, the guys on the bench loving every minute of that one.
And they may have talked about shot selection coming into this.
And here's SGA outside. They get the rebound. Dort outside. SGA against DiVincenzo. Outside, SGA. Gets a hand on it. McDaniels with the rebound. The Timberwolves trail.
Edwards looking it over. Randall outside. It's McDaniels on the wing. Dort against Edwards. Pass to Gobert. Yes, and it's Edwards picking up the assist.
This is Gobert's comfort zone, using his size to capitalize down there.
And here's SGA outside. And it's Gobert with a rebound. For three, Randall. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. It's Minnesota leading by a point. And back in a moment as we'll get underway. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Minnesota.
To me, it's been the ball movement. That's been the key. I mean, going from good to great. Not settling for a good shot, making that extra pass, keeping the defense off balance, and taking great shots.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
On the floor for Oklahoma City, getting going in the second. Two big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3. The Timberwolves making it to their second straight Western Conference Finals last year, Clark.
Yeah, you know, what impressed me the most, I think, was making it last year as a 6th seed. Gelling down the stretch of the season. They struggled for a good part of the season, but the last third or so of the season, they really came together. Just did not have quite enough to make it to the final.
Takes the 3. And Gilgeous-Alexander missing.
He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
The big man Gobert taking charge, using his length to punish the defense on the drive.
Gilgeous-Alexander passes to Williams. Pass to Dort. Holmgren deciding where to go with it. It's Williams, high post. Working on McDaniels. Yes, it's good.
And you know, as a roller, Holmgren shows great hands, and he makes nice adjustments moving downhill.
To the middle. 11 feet out. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Holmgren's got 4 rebounds in the game. Dort outside. Pass to SGA. From downtown. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Edwards for 3. Edwards on target.
Nice smooth three-point shot by Edwards there. Boy, he's got confidence from behind the arc.
SGA against DiVincenzo. Williams from long range. Shot's good. SGA making the play. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 3 assists now in this one. An area of the floor where Jaden McDaniels really excels. Defense.
Yeah, he's a strong perimeter defender. He's got great length, good anticipation, and he's competitive. I mean, those are the things that allow him to shut guys down on occasion.
Thunder trail by 3. Williams with it. Outside, SGA. Hartenstein with a screen on DiVincenzo. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander, and SGA throws it down.
Gilgeous-Alexander lifting off and hammering it down with all he's got.
To the paint. Here's Gobert, and Gobert with the stuff.
I'll tell you what, it's good to be his age.
Yeah, I don't have memories like that at my age, though.
Yeah, it does make me look back a little bit, but I could never throw it down like that. It sure does look good.
And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, BA. Not sure what got into him.
Williams is checked in for Hartenstein. For 3, DiVincenzo. Williams grabs the board. Thunder trail by 3. Gilgeous-Alexander with the hammer.
What a finish. I mean, he just took over himself.
What a show of power right there from the point guard. Man, sweet.
And you know, guys, when your point guard is making explosive plays at the rim, I really do think it sets the tone for the rest of the team.
Making sure of it with the two-hand slam, B.A.
Yeah, I don't blame him with the score this tight. You cannot take a chance here.
I get the feeling, guys, that he may be sensing that this is a critical time in this game.
Gilgeous-Alexander feeling it out a bit. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the inside. And it's Randle with the jam.
Boy, what a throwdown by the well-built 6'9" Julius Randle with power.
From deep, SGA. That doesn't go either for SGA.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. You just missed it.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Edwards, a pass to Gobert. Launches it. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Daniels. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by SGA.
He had the right idea, just couldn't come up with the swipe.
You know, fellas, 1 second quicker, and that's going the other way.
Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Misses the layup.
Give the defense credit there. Normally, that's 2 points.
And so a close game as we wrap up the first half of play. It's Minnesota up by 5. All right, now let's check in with Allie LaForce. Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be right back to begin the third quarter right after this. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. If you look at Rudy Gobert in this game, he's been everywhere.
Pretty much the entire first half, he was dominating down low, piling up a ton of dunks.
Guys, he's been in beast mode down low, asserting his will. The defense has been helpless, unable to slow him down.
We've got Mike Conley. Kyle Anderson is out there with Naz Reid. Then there's Ayo Dosunmu, and it's Shannon in at the small forward. And that's the group for Chris Finch as we begin the second half. Here's Caruso, and misses it off the right side of the rim. The Timberwolves lead by 5. The 3-ball, and he can't get that one. And Williams has got the ball here for Oklahoma City. Well, Clark, by my count, in your career, you made all of 23 triples and hit a respectful 34%.
23 over a, close to 5-year career, maybe the equivalent of 3 1/4 years on the court. Yeah, the 3-ball was not being shot a lot. I will tell you, I was looking to add it to my repertoire, though, and that's the case for all of these guys playing now. Everybody is shooting threes. Love the pass from Reid that time. These guys love playing with it.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Williams with the screen, and here's Caruso outside, and another miss by Oklahoma City. And for Minnesota, they're shooting really well in this matchup, 62% from the floor.
Anderson makes terrific decisions, especially for his position. He's a great passer.
Wallace outside. The shot that time not on target. Nice D from Anderson. Reid passes to Dosunmu. Now here's Conley. Back to Anderson. And stolen by Williams. Caruso outside. To the paint. And Williams punches it home.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
What? You mean the throwdown at the end? I'll tell you what, fellas. I mean, the highlight shows are going to pain them even more.
Shannon. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Caruso outside. Pass to Wallace. 6 to shoot. Fires the 3. Caruso misses. Minnesota leading by 7. Outside Reed. Over Caruso. Reed can't hit. Oklahoma City has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Now Caruso. And here's Wallace. Mitchell deciding where to go with it. Down low. Here's Williams. And Williams punches it home.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
And there's 1:38 left in the third quarter. Anderson for 3. Mitchell grabs the miss. Thunder trail by 5. Williams from long range. And it's Dosunmu with the rebound. The Timberwolves have got just 2 of 6 in the second half. Here's Anderson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's on Cason Wallace.
You know, one of the things about Kyle Anderson that's so valuable is his versatility. I mean, he's somebody this team can rely on to chip in and make a difference out there in a lot of different categories.
That one misses. And the Thunder shooting 40% from the field in this one. Caruso, pass to Wallace. Back to Caruso. Williams from long range. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. And stolen by Caruso. 50 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Wallace. Oh, and Reed with a block.
Great denial by Reed. Boundless energy he brings.
From deep, Conley. Williams grabs the board. Williams has got rebound number 5 here tonight. Now here's Wallace. No points so far. Stolen by Anderson. Fast break. Here we go. Out of bounds. It'll be Thunder ball.
Unforced turnovers. You'll drive your coach insane.
Thunder trail by 5.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Here's SGA. Look at Shea playing big inside.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
It's still anybody's game as we reach the end of 3. It's Minnesota. They're up by 3 after a quick break. And now we have a moment to reveal our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the 4th in what is still anybody's ball game. Taking a look at Oklahoma City. 2 big bodies inside with Holmgren and Hartenstein in the middle. Gilgeous-Alexander runs the point with Dort at the 2. And it's Williams in at the 3, the small forward. McDaniels against Dort. Inside, here's Hartenstein. Holmgren, the pass to Hartenstein. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call.
Look, in a game this tight, those little mistakes make a big difference.
Minnesota leading by 3. Outside Edwards. Pass to McDaniels. Now Gobert. Back to Daniels. Randall, the pass to DiVincenzo. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. 5 to shoot. Here's McDaniels. Williams defending. Puts up a deep 3. Oklahoma City grabs the miss. We played just over a minute here in the 4th. SGA with it. DiVincenzo picks him up. SGA against DiVincenzo. DiVincenzo with the steal. He goes up. Throw it down on the breakaway jam.
DiVincenzo doing a nice job hustling on the fast break there, getting back in a hurry to finish the play.
Gilgeous-Alexander against DiVincenzo. Holmgren with a screen on DiVincenzo. Gilgeous-Alexander no good. Minnesota's gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Edwards for 3. On target from range. And the Timberwolves lead by 8.
He relishes his role in this offense, and he's a natural leader, too.
Hartenstein. Oh, he jammed it.
Running the show, Gilgeous-Alexander is talented as a passer.
Outside Gobert. Rudy, a monster inside.
Boy, he gives this team exactly whatever scoring it needs, and that's one of the things you really like about him.
Gilgeous-Alexander fires. Here's Hartenstein, and stolen by Edwards. Now DiVincenzo. Randall. Oh, nice setup for the slam.
Just such a terrific dunker.
And born to fly, that's for sure.
Nothing surprising about that, guys. We've come to expect plays like that from him, and still, they never get old.
Now Holmgren. There's Holmgren on the slam.
And before he even leaves the floor, Holmgren has the ball at rim level.
Here is DiVincenzo. Now Randall puts up the tray. The 3 is in.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Hartenstein with a screen on DiVincenzo. Gobert pulls it down.
That is not the shot you need to be looking for when you're trying to break out of a slump.
McDaniels outside. Now Gobert. Cleared away by Hartenstein. There's a minute 26 left to play in the fourth. SGA against DiVincenzo. Nope. Minnesota leading by 11. Now Randall. Now McDaniels. Outside Gobert. Now Edwards. Shot clock at 6. Here's DiVincenzo. Gobert! And they forced the shot clock violation. Great D. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Let's loose for 3. Hartenstein. He launches. The putback. On the wing, Williams. Beyond the arc. Now Dort for 3. Gobert pulls it down. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Here's McDaniels. Outside, DiVincenzo. Can't get the 3.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
Edwards fires. Yes, sir, with the 3. And so it's Minnesota easily grabbing this one. This one was a fun one to watch. They were clearly in the driver's seat down the stretch.
They really were, B.A. They played with great intensity on both ends of the floor, and they didn't allow their mistakes to get the better of them.
And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer. Has knocked out Chuck Liddell.
Ran in his bag. And the crowd's oh, wow.
Leon has done it again.
look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way.
Wow! Quick rampage Jackson!
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away. Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer. Has knocked out Chuck Liddell.
Ran in his bag, and the crowd is oh wow!
He's done it again.
Dynamite! And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way.
Wow! Quick rampage Jackson!
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away. Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer. Has knocked out Chuck Liddell.
Ran in his bag, and the crowd is oh wow!
He's done it again.
Dynamite! And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way.
Wow! Quick rampage Jackson!
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away. Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer. Has knocked out Chuck Liddell.
Ran in his bag, and the crowd is oh wow!
He's done it again.
Dynamite! And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. Hill's going to take this all the way.
Wow! Quick rampage Jackson!
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away. Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer. Has knocked out Chuck Liddell.
Ran in his bag, and the crowd is oh wow!
He's done it again.
Dynamite! And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle.
Glancing at the players on these rosters, Doris, we see some elite guards on both teams.
Absolutely, Kevin. And the nice thing is these guards are both playmakers and scorers, and the teams rely heavily on their productivity.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Out to the forward, it'll be McDaniels and Randall. Guard and off guard, filled by DiVincenzo and Edwards. And it's Gobert in at the center position. Now here's DiVincenzo, and he's good on the three ball.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Gordon with a screen on DiVincenzo. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
And not the most common call you'll see in the NBA, but hard to argue that pick wasn't illegal.
It is really difficult to get your feet completely set, to stay completely still. It's almost surprising to me that it isn't called more often.
And finished off by Gobert.
A vertical threat that is Rudy Gobert. What a ferocious finish at the rim.
So Anthony Edwards, the Timberwolves franchise player. GA, how good do you think he can be?
Well, some were ready to anoint him the new face of the league, but if they're to win the franchise's first title, there's another level he's got to reach.
Edwards, no good.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
Jokic with the screen on DiVincenzo. And it's Murray with the jam.
And the Canadian getting up. Murray hammers that one home.
Edwards against Hardaway. Randall with a screen for Edwards. Pass to Randall. Edwards looking it over. Gobert in the corner. 4 on the clock. Pulls up. High post. Edwards can't hit. Denver's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Murray kicks to Jokic. No good with the triple. For Minnesota, they've gone 2 of 5 here, making 40% so far to start out the game.
How about the awareness from Rudy Gobert? Sees an opportunity and jumps all over it.
Now here's Murray. Pass to Jokic for the 3. That's basket number 2 with his third shot off to a fast 2 for 3.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
And the wide open shot from DiVincenzo. That's in, coming off an assist from Randall.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end. Well, one guy's thinking zig, the other zag, and it's nothing good resulting.
The Timberwolves leading. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks. I caught up with the Nuggets head coach. Coach spoke about how Rudy Gobert can change a game defensively. He had all the praise in the world, saying there are so few players at this level that can make a player fearful of shooting inside. Rudy is one of them. You have to get over the idea of hearing footsteps and be okay with having a shot blocked every now and then. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, Allie, we thank you for that.
Oh, well, how about the touch there? And there are a lot of bigs today who can impact the game on the perimeter. And I got to say, Jokic is up there with the best of them.
DiVincenzo can't hit it.
Boy, that is tough defense. Exactly how you want to play him.
Hardaway for 3. Randall grabs the board.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Edwards. Hasn't made one yet. Has to go Gobert. And the shot goes in.
Well, you know the length of Rudy Gobert. He's virtually unstoppable in that restricted area.
BB, no one has more Defensive Player of the Year awards than Rudy Gobert. 4 of them.
Well, with the 4, he is now tied with the great Dikembe Mutombo and the great Ben Wallace. Does he have another one in his sights?
Now, here's Jokic. 9 points in the game so far. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. They have a chance to go 2 for 1 here.
Let's see how they play the clock.
Now, here's McDaniel. It's tipped. shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. DiVincenzo with it, out guarded by Murray. "15 seconds left to play in the first. Outside Edwards. Just 5 on the clock. Minnesota needs to get off a shot here. And the shot clock expires. 24-second violation. DiVincenzo. He's been the guy making things happen for the Minnesota. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out in the second quarter. And a look at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Minnesota.
And guys, I love the movement. Doing a great job of just getting the ball on a string, creating some opportunities.
They've also done a really good job taking advantage of miscues. Their defense has been stifling in this one.
On the court for Minnesota, the wingmen, Edwards and McDaniel. The big men on the floor for him, Randall and Gobert. And it's DiVincenzo in at the 1 spot.
Goodness, Anthony Edwards, always on the attack. This guy is just so dynamic.
Outside for Murray. It's stolen by Gobert. Pass to Randall. Here's McDaniels. Outside Edwards. In the corner, it's DiVincenzo. 6 on the shot clock. Timberwolves passing it around. And finished off by McDaniel.
Well, making it look very easy. Right at the rim, McDaniels with the finish.
And we saw last season the Nuggets, GA, in the final week of the regular season, making a coaching change and a shift in their front office.
A pretty rare situation. Seems like there's been a power struggle, and rather than choosing sides, the decision was to just make a fresh start.
Boy, that is how you protect the rim. That is A-plus defense.
Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Here he goes. That ties it up. Murray's got 4 points this quarter.
And on the drive, Murray can seem unstoppable. His agility cuts the defense apart there.
Edwards kicks to Gobert. Pass to McDaniels. It's Edwards on the wing. Over Hardaway. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Nuggets have gone a nice 3 of 3 to start the second. Jokic a screen. Murray for 3. Julius Randle with the rebound. On the wing, DiVincenzo. A three-pointer is right on target. DiVincenzo's got 11 points.
Love the pass there from Gobert. Always nice when your big man feeds his teammates.
Murray, the pass to Jokic. Murray scanning the floor. Back to Jokic. Outside for Murray. Jokic with his screen on DiVincenzo. The putback controls the rebound and puts it back up and in.
Oh, great effort. They're fighting for that loose ball. Joker continues to attack the offensive glass.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Edwards against Hardaway. Randall a screen on Hardaway. Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
And it's Jokic in the corner. Back to Murray. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Randall kicks to Edwards. Over Hardaway. Edwards no good. The Nuggets trail by 3. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Kicks it out to Gordon. Outside Hardaway. Nailed from three-point land. Hardaway's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Murray against DiVincenzo. Picked by Randall. The shot's good from DiVincenzo. He's got 13.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Gordon a screen. Out to Hardaway. And trying for the go-ahead basket. It doesn't go in. Over in the corner, Edwards. Pass to Randall. Now here's DiVincenzo. No good on the three. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Jokic sets the screen from Earl. Gordon the pass to Watson. Back to Gordon. 6 to shoot. From deep. That one's off. He's now 1 for 2 by himself. And finished off by Gobert.
You gotta love his hustle, leaving the defense no time to react.
The finish in transition, nice and easy.
And a close game so far through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Timberwolves ahead. They lead by 4. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Nice game. Great performance by Dante DiVincenzo.
Yeah, and just look at the numbers from the first half. He has been very efficient.
I think they've taken their time. They've showed incredible patience. It's a sign of a well-coached ball club.
Out on the perimeter, it's going to be Brown and Johnson. Jones is out there with Jonas Valanciunas, and it's Jones in at the point guard position. That's the groove that David Adelman's going out there with to start the second half.
Well, to steal a line from you, up high and down hard, Jonas Valanciunas. Go ahead, big fella.
Anderson, a screen on Jones. Conley finds Anderson. From outside, off the mark. The Nuggets trail. Well, looking at Cam Johnson. Doris, what are your thoughts on the evolution of his career?
I mean, so much yet to be decided, Kevin, because when he came in, people thought he would be the prototypical role player, just a 3-and-D guy. But as he's matured, he's shown some high-volume scoring threat to him. So how this plays out will be interesting.
Here's Conley. Still scoreless. To the middle. Wants to get it to Reed. And does. And he makes that one. And the Timberwolves lead by 2.
This is showing the versatility of Naz Reid. Yes, he can make buckets from 3, but I like when he goes to work inside.
Jones, the pass to Valanciunas. And now the Timberwolves on the break. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
You know, DB, I heard some NBA officials talking about having a feel for the game and them drawing a line between playing aggressive and playing rough. What are your thoughts on that?
You know, Kev, this is so fascinating to me because we've seen a reversion back to a little bit more of a physical game. But without some definitive guidelines, it makes the officials' job harder.
Back to Jones. Stolen by Anderson. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Reed misses. The Nuggets trail by 4. Jones with the screen on Highland. Outside, Jones. And Jones now atop the key. Hits the jumper in space. Jones has got his first bucket in this one. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Highland against Jones. Pass to Dosunmu. Back to Highland. Just 5 to shoot. To the paint. It's stolen by Johnson. Jones for 3. Valanciunas. And staying with the play. Valanciunas has got it all tied up now for the Nuggets.
Well, Jonas Valanciunas has the instincts, the size, and the smarts to go ahead and take advantage of those missed shots and create them into points. When you can get off the floor like that, that wipes away any height advantage.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here.
Had a success rate from the line last year of about 78%.
Endures for the Timberwolves 2 consecutive trips to the Western Conference Finals.
Kevin, this is by far the franchise's most successful era to date. But of course, they are not satisfied. Anthony Edwards desires a championship because he wants to be considered amongst the all-time greats.
Inside. And the rejection by Valanciunas.
Heads-up defensive play by Jonas Valanciunas. The alert, the aware, the always ready to send it back.
For Minnesota, they have gone 3 for 3 at the line tonight. Both free throws good from Reed. And so here's Denver. It's a 3-point game. Valanciunas with a screen on Highland. Jones drives in. Here's Valanciunas. Kicks it out to Jones. Jones sets the pick for Jones. Shot clock at 6. Latrey. Jones, no luck. Timberwolves leading by 3. To the inside. Here's Anderson, and he drops in the layup off the glass. Anderson's got his first basket of the night.
From a scoring standpoint, this is where Kyle Anderson makes his living, in that painted area.
Pass to Jones. Valanciunas with a screen on Highland. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to go on Naz Reid.
Well, it still works. Might be one of the oldest tricks in the book, but that up fake earns Valanciunas a trip to the line.
Big group substitution here for Denver. Gordon's checked in for Jones. Baden Watson comes in for Johnson. Hardaway's checked in for Christian Brown. And it's Jamal Murray in for Tyus Jones. Back to Reed. Murray against Highland. Reed kicks to Anderson. Back to Reed. And Reed throws it down.
Man, Naz Reid not only gets off his feet, does it in a hurry and with some strength.
Valanciunas with a screen on Highland. Down low. And it's Valanciunas finishing it off.
Go into the rack with energy, and the D afraid to cut him off.
Yeah, gotta chalk that one up to some shaky defending.
Yeah, and give him credit for taking advantage in a close game. Those are the types of plays that can swing things in your direction. No one near him on that one, and I'm not sure why he felt like he needed to fade away.
We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Timberwolves lead by 3. And Duke. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. Timberwolves leading by 3, and a look at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth. Guard and off guard, filled by DiVincenzo and Edwards. Top of the forward, it'll be McDaniels and Randall. And it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. Outside, Edwards. Edwards cashing in from outside.
Well, don't think twice. Ball touches your hands, you let it go, Anthony Edwards.
And Jokic slams it in.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there, sure. DiVincenzo against Murray. Outside, Edwards. Up again. Great positioning on the putback.
Listen, at just over 7 feet, we know Gobert's going to be terrific on the glass.
Jokic with it. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. Jokic sets the screen for Gordon. Back to Jokic. Uncovered. And off the left side of the rim. And it swirls in for him.
And he is brimming with confidence. Jokic just doesn't question his decision.
Murray against DiVincenzo. Pass to Randall. McDaniels against Hardaway. Gobert with a wide open look. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. Jokic has got rebound number 8 now on the night. DiVincenzo against Murray. And here's Jokic. They get it back. Gordon kicks to Watson. Now Gordon. A great pass leads him right to the rack.
Well, at 6'9", great athlete, Aaron Gordon can be a problem on the glass.
Jokic pulls it down. Nuggets have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Jokic with the screen on DiVincenzo to take the lead.
And being such a good passer out of that 5 spot makes Jokic a triple-double machine.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
I'm in love with how they're moving the basketball all game long, and also their ability to move without the ball. That style just makes it so difficult to defend.
And you also have to love the way they've gotten out and run in transition. A ton of good chances tonight simply from being willing to run the floor.
Edwards on the bounce. Oh, what a finish.
Anthony Edwards relishes big-time moments, and he delivers right there.
Murray against DiVincenzo. Here's Murray. Gordon. Puts up the 3. Trained from outside.
He is just so clutch, saving his best for when the pressure is at its highest.
DiVincenzo. Gobert. Jokic pulls it down. Here's Denver now. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Murray against DiVincenzo. Now Jokic. Outside Murray. Watson surveying the D. The long shot, no good. Minnesota's gone 1 of 3 from outside the arc since we've reached the fourth quarter. It's Randall. McDaniels outside. Now Randall. Knocked away. Now McDaniels. Edwards. No good from 3. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the Nuggets. They've allowed just 7 points here in the fourth quarter. 41 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Gordon with a screen on Randall. Now Gordon. Jokic against Gobert. 2 seconds left. Clock at 6. And stolen by DiVincenzo. Here's Edwards. Layup, no good. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul.
Yeah, you can't let him hold the ball and just milk those last seconds away.
And he commits the intentional foul. First free throw is good, and that makes it a 3-point lead. And a tough break is his second attempt at the line. No good. Edwards fires. Can't get it. So it's the Nuggets taking the W in a close one. That was a fun night of basketball and fabulous finish as they continued to... Oh, terrific job, Allie. Thank you so much. That was enjoyable. And that...
Ball clearance and a chance here! And beautiful put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer. Has knocked out Chuck Liddell.
Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
He's done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way.
Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson. Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer. Has knocked out Chuck Liddell.
Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
He's done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way.
Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson. Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer. Has knocked out Chuck Liddell.
Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
He's done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way.
Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson. Poor clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer. Has knocked out Chuck Liddell.
Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
He's done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way.
Wow! Quick Rampage Jackson.
With Randall at the 4, and it's Gobert in at the 5 down low. And for the Rockets, Thompson is the off guard with KD at small forward. Inside, Smith and Şengün, and it's Van Vliet in at the point. These are two teams with a clear identity, Grant. Defense is their backbone.
Oh, BA. I don't expect to see many easy buckets between these two defenses. They're disciplined, hard-working, and gritty. And of course, they make you work for everything.
Stolen by Van Vliet. Durant for three. Sinks the tray.
Yeah, smooth and focused. KD is so polished, so prolific.
Smith against Randall. Here's Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
Just an incredible display of power. He attacked the rim with both hands.
Most definitely. That was a thunder dunk. Wow. And Minnesota with possession here. DiVincenzo with it. Van Vliet covering. The drive by DiVincenzo. Pass to Edwards. Gobert on the high post. Just 4 to shoot. DiVincenzo. Pass to Gobert. Top of the key. Thompson pulls it in.
He expects to make every one of those, and we expect him to make them too.
Outside Durant. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Anthony Edwards. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. And Şengün throw it down.
Yeah, great finish by Şengün. I love when he goes up with power.
Grant, is it fair to call Kevin Durant one of the most unique players we've ever seen?
Without a doubt, B.A., most definitely. The blend of size and perimeter skill, unprecedented. KD able to rise up and score over most any defender.
Van Vliet finds Thompson. Houston working the ball around. Smith against Gobert. Smith passes to Şengün. Clock at 6. Outside Durant. The three is up. Yes, and it's Şengün picking up the assist. Durant's got 6 points.
On the catch and shoot, Durant is so effective. You have to run him off his shot.
The Rockets have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Smith no good.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
And the ball out of bounds. Last touch by Edwards. Houston has gone 2 of 2 at the perimeter. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
A bit ago, Ime Udoka and I were able to chat. Coach and I talked about the difficulties playing against Anthony Edwards. He said, quote, usually you worry about his offense, but he's shown the last few years that he's a lockdown defender when he wants to be. That's something that we'll need to factor into our game plan. Ant's defense is now a concern for coaches as well. Back to you, Brian.
Thank you for that, Allie. For 3, Randall. It's hauled in by Houston. On the wing, Durant. Guarded by Edwards. Out left to the wing. Here's Şengün. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
Yeah, they've come out with more energy and effort, and that's reflected in the score.
For 3, Randall. It's rebounded by Şengün. The Rockets lead by 10. And prior to last season, the Timberwolves had never won a playoff series in consecutive seasons, Stan.
Yeah, and so now they make the conference finals 2 seasons in a row. The most sustained success this franchise has ever had. Well, we know Edwards has an outstanding skill set, but what makes him truly special is his competitive will and ability to handle high-pressure moments.
Stan, a recent development in Anthony Edwards' game, his 3-point shooting.
Yeah, Brian, he led the league in threes attempted last year and shot it at a good percentage, too. He's such a good driver. Taking lots of threes will open things up for him.
McDaniels from long range. Kevin Durant with a rebound. And here are the Rockets. They're on a 12-4 run. Van Vliet, the pass to Smith. Banked it in off the glass.
They're really settling into a nice rhythm now, starting to gain the upper hand.
Yeah, you're seeing their offense in a flow. Now it's time for their defense to turn up the heat a little more.
It's good on the putback. Gobert's got his second basket on the night.
And you know he's tough on the glass. Easy money there for Gobert.
Shot is good by Edwards.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Şengün in the post, defended by Gobert. Şengün passes to Thompson, and it's blocked by Edwards.
Well, I love whenever Edwards is disengaged defensively. Excellent job coming up with the block.
Have to take care of the defensive boards better than that.
Yeah, they need to pay attention to the details. Second chance points are backbreakers.
And Edwards slams it in.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, you gotta love that kind of effort. Getting in there and fighting through the defense.
Turning up the intensity. Durant saw his chance and does not hold back.
Over to the left wing. Back to DiVincenzo. Stolen by Thompson. With 1 on the clock. And so it's Houston closing out this quarter with a 7-point lead. They've done well to disrupt the opposition. Playing. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Houston.
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
Setting the floor for the Timberwolves. Edwards is the 2, McDaniels the 3. Randall and Gobert are in the middle. And it's DiVincenzo in at the point guard position. 5 on the clock. Here's Durant, making it look easy inside. Durant.
Yeah, the single-minded focus of Durant on offense is all about getting buckets, no distractions.
McDaniels finds DiVincenzo. The putback. Controls the rebound and the putback. Gobert's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Beautiful effort on that tip-in. High activity level is part and parcel of his game.
The kick out to Van Vliet to the middle. And stolen by Gobert. Here's Edwards. Another one falls for Minnesota.
Well, look, Edwards plays with a lot of confidence, which makes him deadly off the catch.
Thompson against Edwards. Here's Durant. What a throwdown from KD.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, B.A.
Hey, little exclamation point. Second quarter, a little over a minute and a half in, and it's exceptional the level of commitment that Ime Udoka has inspired from this Rockets team, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. I mean, he's a player's coach, but very demanding, and he holds everyone accountable. It's all about professionalism and purpose. Yeah, I like when Thompson goes in strong like this. I mean, just forcing the defense to act.
These are his first free throws of the game. And Grant, in recent years, we've seen the pace of the NBA game increasing.
Yeah, it stagnated in the 90s, but it is back. We're still not at the frenetic pace of the 1960s when we'd see over 120 possessions a game, but the efficiency is at an all-time high.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. The Rockets have brought in the right veterans. Coach Ime Udoka said, quote, "Their approach rubbed off on our entire team. We can only teach so much, but you have to have guys that have carved out their niche in the league with that edge and that defensive mentality. It was invaluable for our team. Guys?"
They've got that grit. Thank you, Allie. Everyone talks about Jaden McDaniels' defense, and for good reason, Stan.
Well, B.A., one way to get a lot of playing time is to be the best at something. McDaniels is a total lockdown defender on the wing. He can guard anybody. And he's shown a great touch at the line. They've tested the big guy, but he's come through.
Randall with a steal. Pass to Edwards. Oh, Edwards bringing the heat.
Well, talk about a guy who plays above the rim. Anthony Edwards.
Durant, pass to Şengün. Here's Edwards. Another one falls for Minnesota.
You know the coaches hated that shot, but guess what? Some of them go in.
McDaniels against Durant. Smith outside. Pass to Thompson. Inside. And stolen by Gobert. Good ball movement here by Minnesota. Edwards against Thompson. Back to Daniels. Fires the three. No good there. The Rockets lead by 3. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. And Durant with the big finish.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. It's Edwards on the wing. Edwards connects from outside.
Well, it doesn't matter where he is on the court. If Edwards likes a look, he's going to take it.
Smith outside. Back to Durant. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good. Minnesota has gone 1 of 4 from three-point land here in the second. Pass to DiVincenzo. And the go-ahead bucket, no good.
Defensive breakdown there, and they got lucky. He's not going to miss too many of those.
Thompson right side. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it.
Minnesota ball.
The Timberwolves trail. 29 seconds left to play in the first half. DiVincenzo with it. Van Vliet covering. Outside. DiVincenzo. 4 on the clock. And here's Edwards outside. It's rebounded by Şengün.
Yeah, trying to get separation from the defense right there. Just couldn't get it to go.
Durant, pass to Thompson. Up in time. And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Rockets ahead, up 2. All right, Allie's ready to go. She's courtside. Hey, Allie. Thanks very much, Allie. We'll be back soon to start the second half of basketball.
Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams trying to gain an edge. You know, Kevin Durant has really been making it happen here, guys.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, he's found his spots, been patient with his shot selection, and it's paid off for himself and the team.
Inside, Smith and Şengün. Thompson is the off guard with KD at small forward, and it's Van Vliet in at the point. And that's the group for Ime Udoka as we begin the second half. Pass to Şengün. Oh, and Reed with a block.
Well, Reed really gets after it on defense. He's a big man that loves coming up with blocks.
Thompson with a steal. And he converts the layup. Thompson's got 6.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
Well, it's always a big plus when you have a point guard that can attack the rim like that, put so much pressure on the defense.
And you watch Alperen Şengün. He's a beast on the blocks, Greg.
Yeah, B.A. He throws his weight around, but what separates him is his skill. Against the best post defenders in the league, he comes up with creative ways to score.
Pass to Durant. Puts it up. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Here's Shannon. And stolen by Durant. Pass break. Here come the Rockets. Here's Thompson. Oh, he powers right through the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul, too. And he'll go to the line. It's going to go on Bones Highland. And the Rockets will go for a different look here. Steven Adams checked in for Şengün. Green comes in for Smith. Eason's checked in for Durant. And it's Shepard in for Fred VanVleet. Dosunmu outside. To the inside. Thompson with a steal. Fast break. Here come the Rockets. And here's Shepard for three. Counted from distance. Shepard's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for three.
If you're looking for the game's next great shooter, keep an eye on Shepard. This kid is special.
The Rockets lead by 7. And it's Eason penetrating. It's Eason with the jam.
And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there. Shannon's shot is off. Houston has gone 3 of 4 from distance in this game. Out to the wing. Here's Eason. And Houston, another 3.
And they're refusing to take a break, even with a nice lead. They just continue to attack. You have to love it.
Yeah, to put together this kind of performance at both ends of the floor on the road, it's impressive.
Oh, it's stolen by Eason. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Thank you. Amen Thompson, one of the most spectacular athletes in basketball. Coach Ime Udoka said he's so fast and explosive that he has the versatility to attack any matchup. Put a big body on him, he still has his advantages. We can put him anywhere in actions, and he can get downhill. Back to you.
What an athlete. Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. A streamlined rebuild for the Rockets. In 2021, they trade away James Harden. 4 years later, the number 2 seed in the West, Grant.
Yeah, and they haven't shortchanged their future either. Sure, they've added key veterans, but the bulk of their roster still very young with room to grow.
Timberwolves trail by 10. Here's Dosunmu. Rebounded by Green. Houston has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Eason up top. 5 points in the game. And they're on the run. Here's Shannon. Oh, a huge slam. An exclamation point on that break.
That's a good way to shrink the deficit. Strong defense turns into easy offense.
The Rockets lead by 8. Here's Shepard down low. Here's Adams. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Yeah, this is where Adams looks to score, especially when he has a matchup he likes.
Pilot, the pass to Dosunmu. Thompson against Highland. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. Anderson with a screen. Clock at 4. Puts up the 8-footer. Unable to get that one. Houston has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Here's Adams. Can't cash it in from close range. And so it's Reed with it. He brings it up for Minnesota. Trailing by 10.
And whenever Adams is aggressive on offense, it helps big time, especially when he's dunking it hard inside.
Pass to Thompson. He got it up. And that's not going to go. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. The Rockets on top, up by 12. And when we... And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dig. What a great pass.
And there have been 2 very different performances from these teams today as we get going in quarter number 4. On the court for Minnesota, Randall and Gobert are in the middle. DiVincenzo and Edwards are the backcourt, and it's McDaniels in at the 3. And here's Edwards outside. The Rockets pull it in. Smith's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Durant. That one's true. And that's 9 for 12 for him now.
You gotta push Durant farther away than this, or he will make you pay.
McDaniels can't hit. The Rockets lead by 14. And Durant gets it to go. Durant's got 22.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, he's leading the charge for them. But let's be honest, he needs more help if they're going to get out in front.
Well, consistent scoring is a good foundation for a comeback. They can't be wasting possessions now.
Van Vliet scanning the floor. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Şengün. And Şengün throw it down.
Yeah, and that's what you want to see from Smith. Now, it's important for him to make strides as a playmaker.
The three, DiVincenzo. Knocks down the long J. DiVincenzo's got himself on the board with a 3 there.
You got to appreciate the consistency. Night in and night out, he brings it.
Randall with a steal. It's 2-on-1. Edwards for 3. Edwards on the attack in transition.
Well, when Edwards gets this hot, all an opponent can hope to do is limit the damage.
It's McDaniels on the wing. Back to Edwards. To the wing on the left. Edwards with a step. Gets it to go. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats for the Timberwolves.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And another note, how about the way they've cashed in off turnovers? Taking advantage when given the extra opportunity.
Durant. Oh, the stuff!
Well, he's been a lot of their offense, and the numbers certainly show it.
Here's Edwards. Randall! The putback. Rebounded by Smith. Now Randall. Now DiVincenzo.
2 minutes remaining.
4 on the clock. Gobert fires. Şengün pulls it down. No need to rush here. Take your time.
Take your time. This is where you can reset and try to get a good shot.
Şengün, the screen. Here's Thompson. Now Van Vliet. Thompson outside. Takes a 3. Oh, no good. Timberwolves trail by 10. Using the glass to lay it in.
Talk about a guy who runs the floor. Edwards gets down there on the fast break so quickly.
Ooh, McDaniels with a steal. The Timberwolves, another fast break opportunity here. Randall. Oh, no good on the layup.
He's as surprised as we are. Most nights, that bucket is automatic.
Van Vliet with it. He's picked up by Edwards. Double team on Van Vliet. Outside Durant. Now Thompson. Outside Durant. Fires the 3. Gobert pulls it down.
Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line.
Now Van Vliet. Here's Thompson. From deep. Ooh, the shot misses.
Honestly, they're just down by too much to mount a comeback.
Well, you want your players to keep playing hard, but let's be honest, this game's over.
And their biggest problem so far, taking care of the ball.
Yeah, they've made some great plays, but way too many turnovers. Impressive job by this team. And you really can't discount the impact of this crowd here.
No, I'd be lying if I said the crowd doesn't have an impact. It's certainly felt from the head coach all the way down.
Durant! Count it! And so Houston takes this one by a big margin. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that's going to do it tonight.
Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer. Has knocked out Chuck Liddell.
Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Liddell has done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way.
Wow! Quick rampage Jackson. Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer. Has knocked out Chuck Liddell.
Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Liddell has done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way.
Wow! Quick rampage Jackson. Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer. Has knocked out Chuck Liddell.
Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Liddell has done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way.
Wow! Quick rampage Jackson. Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the foul.
Doncic pulls up, three-pointer. Has knocked out Chuck Liddell.
Grant in his bag. And the crowd is, oh, wow.
Liddell has done it again.
Dynamite. And look out for Hill in the open field. He's got an angle. He's going to take this all the way.
Wow! Quick rampage Jackson. Ball clearance and a chance here, and beautifully put away.
Wembanyama the fake, the reverse, and the
And both sides on the floor getting ready for the game ahead. And it's almost that time. Welcome and good evening. We welcome you to Boy, this has all the makings of a high-scoring contest. We've got two outstanding offensive teams.
Both very skilled at shooting the ball, but that's exactly why this game will be decided by stops. Defense wins against teams who are elite scoring.
Now let's take a look at the Nuggets opening lineup. Inside for him, it's Gordon and Jokic. Jamal Murray is out there with Hardaway. And it's Watson in at the small forward position. And so here is Oklahoma City, following the miss by Aaron Gordon. Holmgren dishes to Williams. Back to Holmgren. Stolen by Gordon. Now Watson to the middle. Here's Jokic. And Jokic throws it down.
Oh, that's just too easy for Jokic. This is why defensively you've got to get him away from the basket.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. It's good from long range.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from three. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Jokic. Takes a three. And Hardaway gets it to go.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitiveness.
And when you give up a three, there's always this instinct to try and get it back immediately.
SGA with the ball. He's covered by Murray. Here's SGA. Jokic grabs the miss.
He got the space he wanted for his mid-range. He just wasn't able to convert.
It seems like Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, Tim, has the ball handling and finishing package of a player 6 inches shorter. What he does at his size is really amazing.
Yeah, I think he has the offensive game of a shorter player because he thought he was only going to be 6'1". He got to 6'6". So now you've got this incredible array of shot making around the rim with a much taller player. That is a difficult combination to deal with.
So he had to readjust not only physically but mentally how he approached the game, correct?
Absolutely. It changed everything for his approach.
Chalk up 2 there.
The ability to hit mid-range shots makes Gordon that much more dangerous. Talk about versatility.
Now, here's SGA. And stolen by Gordon. Oh, here we go with Gordon. Nobody back. And he slams it down right on top of Chet Holmgren.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
And it's blocked. Murray kicks to Watson. Good, and the assist goes to Murray.
And they trust Murray to get the ball where it needs to go.
Williams looking around. Pass to Hartenstein. To end the run. Jokic grabs the miss.
And I was sure that was money on that one, but everyone is afforded an easy miss or two.
Well, that is the shot he should be looking for. He's just got to hope for better luck next time.
Now, here's Jokic. And it's Gordon missing.
Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
Hartenstein finds Holmgren. Outside, SGA. Gordon trying to break loose. And it's SGA missing. And Murray's got the ball here for Denver. On to Hardaway. The three. Jokic. It's good on the putback.
Oh, you got to put a body on Jokic or he'll torch you on the offensive glass.
And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
A bit ago, Mark Dacknall and I were able to chat. He told me there's no real way to stop Nikola Jokic. He can score on anyone, and when you try to double him, he dissects you with his passing, which is arguably his most dangerous trait. Coach continued, you can pick your poison with Joker, but either way, you are getting poisoned. Back to you guys.
All right, Allie, thank you for that.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And from the opening tip, they've been locked in. Just look at the score. That tells you all you need to know.
On a dime, Shai got right where he wanted for that shot.
Jokic sets the screen for Murray. Pass to Jokic. SGA with the steal. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The kick out to Williams. Back to Hartenstein. And the dunk by Hartenstein.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely, Greg. That makes the turnover even more painful.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
To the paint, here's Holmgren. Off with the layup. And that concludes the first quarter of play. Nuggets lead by 5. And for 2K Sports, we'll be back here at Paycom Center. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Denver.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
And then there's the points off turnovers. They've really made the other team pay when they've lacked ball security.
On the floor for Denver as we get going here in the second quarter. Inside for him, it's Gordon and Jokic. Tim Hardaway Jr. out there with Jamal Murray. And it's Watson in at the 3 slot. And even 3-on-3 break. Fires away from way outside. And Holmgren pulls it down. Holmgren's got his 4th rebound in this one. And Tim, for all their talent, the Thunder committed to playing the right way.
Well, they are unselfish. They trust one another. And when a team is this committed at the defensive end of the floor, there's really no need to try to do too much offensively or play hero ball.
Well, Dort makes the smart play there. He spots a wide-open shooter and just gets him the ball.
Jokic with the screen on SGA. Fires top of the key. And a little luck that time, but it drops. 8 points for Jokic.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Williams passes to Holmgren. It's hauled in by the Nuggets. They've led by as much as 10. Murray scanning the floor. Gordon with the screen for Murray. Inside,